Hello, welcome to your ARK Fastpitch demo. From pitch and spray charting software to stats and motion analysis, today's coach has a world of technology at their disposal. The traditional method of gathering and utilizing this information has meant you had to purchase and learn several pieces of software from various vendors. ARK Fastpitch is an innovative software system designed specifically for softball and is the only system that truly integrates an entire season of pitch charts, spray charts, and video in one simple-to-use interface. The result is a powerful tool for situational analysis, scouting, analyzing mechanics, creating game strategies, and educating your team on how the game is played. So what do we mean by integrates? Sit back and we'll show you why our clients use ARK Fastpitch more than all their other technology combined. We're going to start out the demo with our reporting feature. The reporting, in this case, is going to be on the 06 Women's College World Series. Now this particular database contains every pitch of every game from the 06 College World Series, all 15 games. And when we say every pitch, we're talking about pitch charts, spray charts, and the video. Keep in mind that every pitch from all 15 games lives on this laptop. Okay, what you see here on the right is every pitch thrown in this whole game for both sides. So pitches in green, for example, are a screwball. Pitches in blue, for example, are a rise ball, etc. And our chart right here on this tab, we can see our spray chart. So we've got our pitch chart and our spray chart for every pitch that was thrown in the game. Now the spray chart, of course, is giving us the information about every ball that was put in play for either side for the entire game. Keep in mind, we're just filtering over one game. We could do this over a couple of games. We could do this over every game in your entire season. And as we go about doing some of the filtering here, notice how fast it is and how instantaneous the feedback is for our charts. So for example, if I want to see everything that Angelica threw, I click on that and instantly I get the pitch chart for everything, for every pitch that she threw, and the spray chart for every ball that was put in play. Now I can continue to filter this based on all the criteria here. Any combination of this criteria I can look at. Right now I want to see a particular pitch. Suppose we pull up this like this, everything she threw, and you say, ooh, I really want to see this bomb. Click on that clip, and up comes the video clip of that pitch. If you notice over here on the right as well in our pitch chart, it's kind of highlighted that particular pitch, telling us its location and the type of pitch that was thrown. And when you're playing back the video, you play it back in slow motion, and you can also freeze frame it and go through it frame by frame forward and frame by frame back. If there's a particular pitch that you see in the pitch chart that you want, you can also simply just click on that pitch. It'll bring that pitch up and play it back for you, so you don't have to filter forward or anything. So any combination of these filters, as I mentioned, we can do. So for example, this was Angelica. Let's say if we want to just see everything that she threw to right-handed batters. There we go. Every first pitch she threw to right-handed batters. Maybe I want to see every first pitch, let's see, curveball that she threw. Okay, so if I want to watch all of these, I can either click on them individually and play them, or I can just simply hit play, and the system's going to go through those pitches in sequence for every first pitch that Angelica threw to right-handed batters that was a curveball. Now suppose that you have a tournament, and at the end of the tournament you want to pull up all the balls that a particular hitter saw. I can come into Zaplatosh, for example, show every ball that she saw. I can burn to DVD, and it'll burn just those clips to DVD. The other place where that comes in really handy is highlights. You can see here this column is called user And in that column, you can define everything that's in here. You can have as many tags of your own as you want inside this column. So some of our clients put in their angle down, for example. They put certain situational things in there, so they can come back and look at those and use it as a teaching tool to say, let's look at our angle downs and let's see how we've done. Another way that we utilize it is a button called highlights. So during the course of a tournament, a game, a season, you can tag things along the way that are highlights, either defensively or offensively, it doesn't matter. You can pull up those games, click highlight, it's going to give you every highlight for that game, or again, over your whole season. Gives you the spray chart as well. But just simply hit burn DVD. Now it's going to burn all of those highlights to DVD for you. And then the DVD software allows you to put filters and on the video. You can put effects in between the video transitions. You can put music underneath it, burn it to DVD, and you've got your highlight video. The next thing is, people ask us all the time if we can print things out, if we can print out these reports. And the answer is yes. Simply go to File and Print. And there you have the pitch chart and the spray chart of that particular filter. Remember, it's specific to the filter that you just ran, so you can get it that quickly. And then it also gives you kind of the spreadsheet of all of those pitches that you chose. And that's fully printable PDF that you can print out on your printer. I hope that gives you a good idea of what ARK reporting can do for you. That gets us to our ARK Fastpitch, which is our charting and video capture system. I'm going to pick up a game from UCLA and Tennessee. Those are two ARK clients. This area here is where you can set your batting order. If it's changed from the last time that you were in the system, you can click on a particular player, click on somebody from the roster, it switches them out, and you're ready to go. Now on the bottom right here, you can see our scoreboard, basically giving you the situation. We've got a runner on second base with one out, and then up at the top we can see that our pitcher is Monica Abbott and Caitlin Benyee is at bat. Get ready to capture here. And hit record. First pitch is delivered. Stop record. That's our pitch location. Prize ball taken, so there's no further action. We hit save. Ready for our next pitch. Click record. Pitch delivered. Little flip in, little drop in. Taken for a strike, and we hit save. Ready for our next pitch. Record. We stop our video capture. Nice hit. So that's going to be a changeup. That was a ground ball for a single. Now when we hit save, the system's going to ask us what happens to the runner at third base. We're going to say the runner scores, and our batter went to second base on the throw to the plate. This allows us to chart our pitch location, or excuse me, our hit, so we can go back and get our hit charts right. We can also say that this went from the throw was, or the ball was 8 to 2. That way we can also sort by our defensive positioning if we choose to. So we hit save. And on the lower right here, you'll notice we've got a runner on second base still, one out, and a run in for UCLA. Now a couple other things to keep in mind about the system. Let's suppose that, for example, Nicole Sandberg is our next hitter. The system knows that, keeps track of that like we mentioned. So we can click on that bar up there. If somebody else is coming in for Nicole, we can click on Nicole, put Danielle in, and continue our game. Now our system will keep track of that pitcher-batter combination. So as you tag, everything that you're tagging is being stored in the database, and that allows us to go into our reporting mechanism and retrieve it by any combination of the game situations. One other thing to keep in mind is this is our user definable category here. Everything in here you can define for yourself. So one of the things that we encourage our clients to do is to put things like highlights, hit and runs, angle downs, anything that they think they might want to keep track of, so they can use that as a teaching tool to come back in later. And the nice thing about doing that, especially with the highlights, you can go into your analysis, pull up all those highlights, and click those and burn them out to a DVD very easily. So again, I hope that gives you a really good understanding of what we mean when we say fully integrated pitch charts, spray charts, and video all in one easy to use interface.